So a common question is, do massage guns actually work? Well, I've used over 50 massage guns, from big ones to medium ones to small ones to ones that come apart. Do they scientifically work versus personally work? Now I'm going to touch more on the personally work. Okay, I'll let the doctors handle the scientifically, but in my personal experience, I'm 39 years old and I do American Ninja Warrior as my sport, and it's hard to keep up with these young kids anymore. But I got a massage gun about 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago now, and it's been a game changer for me. So let me touch more on that. Hi guys, I'm Scott with Before You Buy, where we do product reviews to make sure it's what you want before you buy it. And we do all kinds of tech and home and fitness reviews. So if that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing. Now, I recently did a comparison comparing over 31 massage guns, and now I have over 50 massage guns. So I'm going to be doing an update of 2021 massage gun comparisons. But in using these massage guns, you know, it's been game changer for me, I'll be honest. So one thing I've actually grown to love with the massage guns is using them for a warm-up, actually. Now, I know you always hear about the massage gun for recovery, and I initially bought it for recovery. I was actually on the show for American Ninja Warrior, and I'm out in Tacoma, and my back, my rhomboid, I must have torn or something, or not positive exactly what happened, but it was so lit up. My friend had a Hypervolt, thanks Eric, and he was going to town on my back, and I was able to relieve it enough to at least participate. And I mean, it wasn't excruciating pain, but it did not feel great, and it was restricting my movement because I favored a side, right? So at that point I was like, man, these things are $300, right? So I had a hard time justifying that until I used it, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll justify spending $300. So I got back, and I'm a researcher, which is how this channel started. I'm already doing the research, so I love to share it. I found one for $200 at the time, and it's not even sold anymore. It's a brand called Safer, S-A-F-R, but the No Cry looks just like it, is just like it. So anyway, long story short, I fell in love with massage guns. I started trying different ones, and I realized, wow, you can get a lot of value in some of these for much cheaper. So that's what sent me down that rabbit trail. Now, I have talked a lot about in different videos that in order for the massage gun to work, it's got to have enough power. And I break that down into speed, amplitude, and stall force. Real quick, I'll cover that. Amplitude is how far the head travels back and forth, almost like hitting you, okay? Stall force is once it hits you, how hard does it drive through, okay? I personally think that stall force is more important than amplitude. But if you have like an amplitude of 1 or 2 millimeters, you're just shaking the skin. You know, if you've ever had like a vibrating chair or something that all it does is shake you, that doesn't do anything. So it does have to have some amplitude. This one has, I believe, 7 millimeters of amplitude, and it's enough to do the job, okay? This one has 16 millimeters of amplitude, and it's gonna punch you hard all the time. So keep that in mind. Stall force is how much pressure it takes to dig deep though. So even though this only has 7 millimeters, if I push hard, it can dig in deep to those muscles still. So that's key. Now, speed is how fast the heads travel back and forth. That's generally a non-issue. But just so you know, if you're looking for a massage gun, I've done all kinds of reviews if you want to watch my videos, but make sure you're looking at those specs specifically. Now, as I mentioned, I've used them for warm-up. I use them for recovery. I hand them out to my friends. I think I'm actually down to 40 massage guns, or maybe a little less now, because I've given some out as prizes. I've loaned them out to friends and just said keep, or family, and or I've sold a couple of them. So just so you know, I love massage guns. I've grown to love them. Now, a few things you also want to look for is, do massage guns work? Not all of them, okay? So, for instance, the AdsFit. I absolutely love the concept of this. And I've done review videos on, like, the 5 massage guns you shouldn't buy, for sure. Now, there's a lot of them out there I do not recommend. But this one, you know, number one, you have to put it all together just to use the case, but the heads don't actually work that well because they come apart. See this? So then after you put this head on, it's kind of a pain. But then as you go to use it, it just pops right off. And then that's how you put on the ball head or the fork. This stays in the massage gun, and that's hard to get out. This is one of those products that I feel like is fantastic. I'm not going to deal with it. It's fantastic in theory and horrible in practice, okay? So make sure you do watch some of either my videos or another videos to make sure the form and function is also there. In different grips, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, you know. So this one, for instance, this is the Teotronics. This one, the grip is fantastic, except it's also a little loose or can get in the way. Or others just have a big square handle, and that's not comfortable to hold on to. So maybe you want a super quiet one versus a really loud one. Real quick, I'm going to show you the difference here. That's the Theragun on high, and then this is my favorite, by the way. Here's mine on high that I prefer. It's not my massage gun. I mean, it is my massage gun, but not my brand, okay? But, so this is the one I personally use every day. I recommend it. In fact, if I jump over here, you can see it's heavily loved and used. It's got crud in all the creases, a lot of scratches, a lot of drops, and I don't even carry the case with it. It comes with a nice carrying case and different heads, but I mostly just throw on one of the heads, throw it in my backpack, and that's where it lives. Okay? And everyone knows when I come to the gym, if they need a massage gun, they know who to ask. In fact, recently I came to the gym and I didn't have one, and I don't know, I felt it's like that dream that you wake up in and you're not wearing underwear or something, right? So anyway, it's too late. So if this video helped you, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. I appreciate that. Otherwise, I will leave some links down below to review videos I've made, but also some of my favorite massage guns. So anyway, hope that helped. Until next time, leave your comments down below. Questions, I'll try to answer every single one.